Yo, just do me a fast solid and hit that subscribe. Follow all my socials and stop being a bitch ass nigga or girl. It's up to you. Hopefully he doesn't cook Lil Wayne that much, bro. I just hope he doesn't cook Lil Wayne that much, bro. You know, I just hope he doesn't cook him that like he can cook him, like cook Wayne, cool. But damn, go easy on my nigga, man. Come on. But yeah, all right.
Y'all know I like to let things sit and fester before really getting into it, because I know what it looks like to make a video on a topic that may seem very important right then and there. But if you give it a few weeks, I'll really be able to give my full thoughts as best as I can. So I don't know when I'm recording this, but Lil Wayne, Weezy F Baby, dropped an album, specifically the Carter 6. You'd think this was great, you know. I think off the top of my head, the last Carter was 2017? No. 2018. Yeah. And I only remember because that was the same year. Never mind. But yeah, that was the last Carter. And let me tell y'all something.
Bro, 2018 X. Bro, we lost X in 2018. Bro, how many years was 2018? How many years ago was 2018? Shit, my fault. Bro, that was so long ago. Wait, 2020 was 5 years ago. 2019 was 7 years ago. 2018 is 7 years ago. 2017 is 8. 2016 is 9 years ago. Oh my, bro, I was in grade 7 in 2015. 2015 is 10 years ago. I graduated primary school 10 years ago. Bro, am I unk now? Nah, but bro, I'm too, bro. It makes it feel like I could be though. Like I'm not saying I am, bro. I'm too young to be unk, bro. Okay, I'm still young to be unk, bro. There's no way I'm unk, bro. Okay, relax. But I'm just saying, like, bro, me saying I graduated school 5 years ago. I graduated primary school 10 years ago. Do you understand how crazy that is, bro? Like, COVID was fucking 5 years ago. Damn. All right, fuck it.
Before I went and listened to this new one, I went and listened to the other one just so I could have a good, like, drawback to kind of compare around. I unfortunately did not realize how different these two albums were going to be.
I went back to the Carter 3. I went back to the Carter 3 because that's my favorite Carter. Like the week it was gonna drop, I went to the Carter 3 and I played it all. Wow. Right? Did the same with the Carter 4. I'm not really fond of Carter 5, but yeah, I also did what this dude did.
Now, a 7-year difference, yeah, I would expect it to be very different, but this is like a whole different kind of ballgame. So the night after it dropped, I went on Twitter, and it wasn't to like see the reviews of it or anything. I was just doing my normal doom scrolling, and I kept seeing tweets about it. They talking about Lil Wash now, but I'm confused because he been washed.
Damn.
That's just unnecessary. Here's one with the girl with the crazy ass, and bro said,
she actually has a crazy ass.
Got all that Carter 6 back there. Stayed up for this Carter 6 and it's a mid. So I'm like, alright, let me go listen for myself.
Carter 6.
It can't be that bad, right? Because what I was planning on doing, I was actually going to do like a little live reaction type shit because I actually really like Wayne, and I'm like, it can't be that bad, right? It's confusing me because, like, he's spazzing, but what is this beat? Now, I promise you, this was not a fake reaction. I was genuinely appalled by what I was hearing, and it's funny because this very well could come off as a troll. I hate that I can't actually play you the song that I was listening to, but it was something. Now, the intro track, Welcome to the Carter, really had me thinking I had classic in my ears. Then it just progressed, but not in the positive way. I guess you could say it rigorous. It was like, the further in I got, the worse it got. Now, y'all gotta remember something real quick. I'm old, like, conscious during a milli old. So I was a bit biased listening to this album. Come on, bro.
Bro, how old is this dude, bro? I was also conscious during a milli, bro. That means I'm old, bro.
Oh, it's
Literally.
Wayne.
Wow.
So I got to the song Bills, and I was like, oh no, it can't be that bad, but yeah, it definitely fucking gets there. No, I can't sit up and break down this entire album because I've got to kind of explain why me personally, I feel like this is my least liked work by Wayne of all time. And I don't even think it's because Wayne is ass. No, like for me personally, it was the features and these weak ass beats, bro. I am so sorry because every time I say I don't like something, my supporters get on my dick. But I don't like Big X the Plug's music. So I really did not want to hear Bro anywhere near this. Unfortunately, I did though. Stupid fat bastard in my ear talking about flip flops and the tip top or whatever bullshit he was saying. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, genuinely. And the beat on that song sounded like something the Baby or Megan Thee Stallion would have rapped on in like 2019. I'm so serious. Go listen to it. And I think that that's a lot of people's complaints. It's the same as mine that it's just not, it's not that Wayne, you know, did a bad job. There's a reason why you walk up to random people, you know, black, white, they're probably going to say Wayne is in their top 3. He did his thing. It's just these fucking beats. They're a literal train wreck. Like, I'm personally not cutting on a single song from this entire album ever again. And I'm not joking. You actually couldn't pay me to willingly listen to that project ever again. This is random, but like, you want to know why Andre 3000 is still regarded as a legend and why he's so highly respected, which, don't get me wrong, Wayne is too. But the difference between these two is that there are no stains on Andre 3000's legacy. Like, really, if there are, please comment them, because I don't know them. But Wayne's earliest taste of backlash was probably when he dropped, what was the rock shit? Rebirth? Which, if you go back and listen to it now, it wasn't that horrendous. But for the time being, you know, when it came out, I get why people hated it. But yeah, definitely didn't like that album. It's not like everyone has always liked everything Wayne has done, though. But this, yeah, I don't know, man. Now, I will say, and maybe some of you won't agree with me, but I actually like the song with him and his son, Lil Navi, or Novi, however you say his name. But I genuinely enjoyed that song. I like the Island Holiday joint. Like, I actually like that song. But that's about as far as I can go with actually enjoying this and being positive. The real problem is that I think I checked out of Lil Wayne a very long time ago. Let me explain though. So basically, y'all, I haven't really been into Lil Wayne since I was like a lot younger. My recurrent viewers know by now that like I've been around for a while. You know, I'm the block is hot kind of guy, Carter 2 kind of guy. So hearing this is just, it's not as well. It's not doing it, bro. Because like I said earlier, it's not a terrible performance from Wayne, bro. It's more so that the beats were underwhelming, and a lot of the lyrics were just the same old, you know, same old Wayne. But it's weird because that's what we know him for, and that's why he's most people's favorite rapper of all time, if we're being real. Not mine, though. Y'all be safe. I had high hopes after hearing Welcome to the Carter, but like I said, it just progressively got worse after that. And I was really hoping he was going to go off on this album, especially with all the controversy surrounding the Super Bowl and all that. But he clearly just showed us why he needs to put down the pen, which is what I really want to get into.
Damn.
Wayne is 42 years old, and there really isn't an age to rap into a mic. But I'm personally not trying to hear this nigga talking about some damn I Saint Laurent this and I Margiela that. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, no. Wayne has been rapping for about 31 years, and that is not an exaggeration. For God's sake, look it up, bro. There is only so many bars and ways you can allude to literally anything at this point when you have been rapping for that long. Listen, y'all, I'm not 31. I'm not that old. But this dude has been rapping longer than I've been alive. That's insane. Now, am I saying that he needs to retire because this album was ass? No. I'm saying he needs to retire because this album is very unmemorable, which in my opinion is worse than it being ass. It's just there. And it'll always be there because it's Wayne. That's a big ass name. Ooh. Point being, bro, is that this is all.
Man, bro, fucking hell. First of all, wait. All right, bro. Look, right. First of all, I highly agree with this nigga right now, bro. Okay, I feel like, bro, this album is just there, bro. Like it's just It's another album. It's like, oh, okay. Lil Wayne new album. Oh, okay. It's like, bro, I could actually compare this album to Lil Uzi verse Eternal Take Two. Eternal Take Two was ass, bro. Okay, Eternal Take Two is not memorable. Like, bro, I put Pink Tape over Eternal Take Two on any day, bro. And bro, I stand on that until I die, bro. Eternal Take Two is so not memorable, bro. There's only one song, bro. Wait, let me actually look for the song. Let me look for the song. So this is the album of reference, right? Where is it? 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 Eternal Take Two. Damn. I only like Chill Bay. Honestly, bro. Chill Bay and Goddard song and Perky Sex conceded as well. What else? Chill Bay is actually pretty cool too. Oh, he put Chill Bay twice. Why the fuck would you do that, Uzi? Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. So embarrassing, bro. Um, Personally, man, I really don't have like a specific favorite song. Me personally, I like King Carter. It's a very nice introduction. King Carter is dope. Welcome to the Carter. Very dope. I think it was Bells. I like Bells. Bells isn't so bad. This is by far the worst song. Okay? This is I don't know, bro. I don't know what Wayne was saying, bro. There's some lyric, some weird lyric that was floating around on Twitter the other day. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm very sorry. Okay? Like this is why I get why this nigga's saying he should just put down the pen because it's hurting his legacy, bro. I get it. You feel me? Like I totally get it, my bro.
Subjective in a matter of personal opinion. Because in all actuality, like, I can go back on my word right now and be like, maybe he shouldn't retire. I mean, he probably is mad exhausted after, rapping for that long. And he has problems with his health and stuff, but it's just like, you got Nas, who I think is way older than Wayne, and he still drops what he drops. Like, I don't know. The idea that, like, somebody would have to retire at a certain age, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Like, because there's definitely other genres of music where artists be going until they're like 60s and early 70s. Like, these niggas keep going. And on top of that, whether or not I think, he should retire, even though I really don't want him to, he said himself at one point that he can't even retire until he runs out of ideas. And judging from the fact that he just dropped an album, we're clearly not there yet. Like, so he still has this thing going on, man. And then y'all know how some of these big artists be. They be like, oh, I'm gonna retire when I'm like 35. But it's like, no, they're still going. You got Drake still going, Nas still going. Like, they made millions upon millions of dollars off of this shit, bro. Like, this is their lives. They're probably not just gonna stop. For as long as they can speak into a mic, I doubt that they're just gonna stop rapping, like, for whatever reason. I mean, what would be the point, Did I like the album? No. Definitely not revisiting it for literally any reason. Guess what I do revisit though? 6 foot, 7 foot, like, excuse my charisma, vodka with a spritz. Like, come on, bro. We cannot deny that this man was a goat. Was a goat. The early fashion sense that niggas is replicating like now, crazy verses that almost everyone knows, including white people. I mean, he solidified. He didn't need to make this. But to some degree, I feel like maybe he did need to make this album, like, as a send-off, I don't know. I'm so in between because one half of me is like,
bro, isn't this like Redemption, Revival by Eminem in 2017? Was it 2017? It was 2017? 2016? 2017. 2017. Revival. Revival. Bro, yeah, man. The one with the American flag, yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like it, man. You know, I
Damn,
could
I love
compare this
Wayne.
album
Like I
to,
never wanted
but Eminem didn't retire because of that album. People said it was ass. People clowned on it. Cool. He came back with a crazy album, Kamikaze, in 2018. So I feel like he's just come back stronger, bro. Honestly, I feel like it's Wayne, bro. Come on, Wayne can just come back stronger. He can do this shit again. Like he literally can just do it again. He can do another. Bro, come on.
to see him retire or whatever. Like I've been listening to him since I was a literal child, like I said. But then the other half is just like like I said, it's not that he is bad. I keep saying that. It's just that I feel like this project was just really not great. I feel like it shouldn't
This
have
just wasn't
been a
it.
thing. If it was going to be a thing, I feel like a little bit more work should have been put into it as far as like just him rapping by himself. Like I don't mind hearing that at all. Like even in 2025. But like songs with the Big X the Plug, I ain't trying to hear that fat nigga, bro. Like, and I know he's not the only feature. I just keep referring to him
Bro,
because
that's
he sucks so
so
bad. But like,
bro.
I don't know. I feel like maybe this
so
album would have been
fat
better if it was
shaped.
just him by himself.
Oh,
Because
my goodness.
every time like a certain feature would come on, my eyes would just instantly start rolling, bro. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to hear this nigga. I'm trying to hear Wayne. I don't want to hear this. I don't know. But if he
Bro, me personally, I feel like I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I do get where he's coming from, bro. I do understand where he's coming from, man. And I feel like, bro, it's very sad. Like I feel like it's very sad that, shit like this has to happen, but I feel like in everyone's career, like, bro, some people, like, it's not that some people, okay, some people do know when to stop, but yeah, they just stop for their own reasons. Like Frank Ocean dropped like 2 albums, three, then he was out the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's no stain on his legacy, as he said. Cool, you understand? But not everyone wants to play it safe and just drop good albums and then just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Lil Wayne could have stopped at Rebirth and said, "Oh nah, people are clowning on my album. Fuck it, bro." This nigga dropped the Carter 5, bro. He dropped the Carter 4, bro. Okay,